Hanging out with my dude, Francesco Yates. Good to see you again, my friend.
Good to see you too, sir.
So, things have gotten a little bit busier since the last time you played just our boardroom.
It's crazy, man. Yes, very much so busy, and in a good way too.
Yeah.
Out there doing the music that I truly like to do, so that's good.
And I heard it was after the Junos, you went up and you did a freestyle set, and you ended up playing some Prince, and you had a whole bunch of guest artists with you on stage too.
At a Juno Warner after party, I played with some of the people from Big Wreck, and I think Philip Sace was up there, was also on Warner, and we just we did 2 Prince songs, and that was.
And wasn't the drummer actually Prince's drummer?
At one point.
At one point.
Yeah, he played with Prince. Yeah, it was crazy.
Jesus.
Crazy to see it happen.
So, since the last time, things have, like I said, taken off for you. Is it you taking it all in nicely, or is it like still, wow?
It's a bit of half and half. I go in and out of it, right?
Right.
Sometimes with all the stuff I have to do and all the stuff that you have to do when doing it, you can kind of get numb to it. But then you stop and you realize, wow, all this stuff is actually happening.
Right.
So it's very cool.
What's the one thing you've taken from all of it so far?
It's just a ride. You got to ride the wave and enjoy the wave.
And the album, which I'm very, very disappointed, has been pushed back.
Yes.
And Steve Cody from Warner Music actually came down and he played us the album.
Oh, he played you the album.
And I heard a lot. He didn't let me take it. He just played us some. And I was really, really upset because I was like, oh, that track's awesome. Oh, that track's awesome. Oh, okay, that one is awesome too. Okay, and it was awesome after awesome after awesome after, like.
Well, thank you very much, man.
You know me. I think that just the little bit of time that we've already hung out, I'm a blunt person.
Yes.
And honest to God, man.
Yes.
Like, I am so proud, like, to sit there and say, okay, I think this guy's my friend. You know what I mean? And the music is just so friggin' incredible. You are so ahead of your friggin' time.
Well, thank you, man.
Like,
thank you very much.
And I'm speaking as a fan, too, right now, because it's like, holy Jesus, like, just Better to Be Loved is just one of the songs that is, like, great on there.
Thank you.
But all these other ones.
Well, I'm excited. I hope that the public will like it.
Oh, the public's gonna love it.
There you go.
Yeah, Canada's just gonna be like, it's gonna be your home.
Yes.
But after this stuff gets released in the U.S. and goes over to the UK and everything, you're gonna miss Canada so much because you're never gonna be here.
It's crazy.
Now, after you make all that money, what's the first thing you're gonna buy?
More music-related stuff. Anything music-related.
Music-related?
You don't want to spend it on something silly. You want to just. I want to invest in my work and just make it the best it can possibly be.
Right.
Get some tools to make it. Bring it up.
What's the one dream you want to accomplish?
To play Wembley Stadium. That's
a hell of a dream.
I mean, like, isn't that the dream? You know what I mean?
That would be. Yeah, that would be incredible.
That's why we enter into rock and roll, man. That's the dream right there.
Wow.
So for me, one day to actually do it, I really hope so, man.
If you could improve one thing of yourself, what would it be?
My perfectionism and managing it.
Okay.
It's not something that you can easily manage, especially being a musician. That's like the totally wrong line of business to have perfectionism for.
Because we're the most critical.
But it's it's something I'm working with and something I have to kind of be conscious of.
Right.
So it's still good. I can't complain either way. There's a reason, that the divine one put it there for some reason,
If what's the one thing you're most proud of about yourself?
That everything is just starting and I haven't gone totally crazy. Actually, I've beat them to it. I was already crazy, so now I don't even have to worry.
Now you look normal. Now you look normal.
Now I don't even have to worry about that stuff. That's it.
So, say 15, 20 years from now, what do you want people to remember about Francesco Yates? I know you're going to still be in the game, but what's the one thing you want people to remember about you?
That I stood for something as an artist, above even your music, it's what you stand for at the end of the day that people remember. Because the hype, I know at some point, for all of us as artists, the hype there's a certain point where you are at the top,
Yep.
and it fades.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what doesn't fade is what you've stood for and the soul you put into your music. So for me, I want to make sure that I stood for something good, and I want people to know that I stood for something good and pure.
And the thing is, a lot of people don't know, you're only 19 years old.
Yes.
All right? And we're not going to say you're wet behind the ears, because there's a little bit of something.
My ears haven't been my afro blocks, the wetness behind the ears.
You got the natural
Water can't
umbrella.
exactly reach there, you know?
Natural umbrella going on down there. But it's like the soul, the maturity in the music and in the sound and everything is so old in the best way possible. You've taken everything from what's been created in the past, made it your own, gave it your own sound, and make it fresh again.
Thank you.
You know? So
I think that, it's kind of I guess my sound's kind of this Back to the Future sort of deal.
mm-hmm.
I have a couple ones that have the trap thing of right now with the trap production and stuff like that, but there's always something else. There's always a mixture, a fusion.
And there always will be.
My genre, I guess, is pop fusion, if you will.
Are you
fusion of different things?
I know you're a little bit of a prankster, a little bit of a jokester. Are you going to be pulling bigger and better pranks on the road?
Well, I can't disclose that. Magician never reveals his tricks.
All right. I just hope none of them are on me.
No, it's okay. You're good.
I'm good right now.
You're in the safe zone.
I'm in the safe zone. Thank freaking God. Francesco Yates, KennyB, inside your afternoon hot seat. If I told you this last time, this kid here is going to be a big deal. It's just starting right now. And he's just playing Parliament Hill on Canada Day. Okay? And he's got one song on the radio now. One song, and he's already playing Canada Day Parliament Hill.
Right on.
Big deal. More to come from Francesco Yates in a bit. Thanks, brother.
Thank you very much.